what's the last thing you remember? So
the last thing I remember was the end
of the last season.
The end of last season when they stuck my man and they killed him and made the little boy do him too. That broke my heart.
I know Ollie. I know that guy's name.
That broke my heart.
He hung all the people that stabbed his ass.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he killed them all, even the little kid.
I know they brought him back to life because he was on the table and he came back. He was like, I'm not supposed to be here.
That redheaded woman that shows her breasts in every single scene.
I like her. She got a nice set on her.
She's got beautiful breasts.
Yeah, she
They're incredible. Even when she was an old lady, I was like, not that bad. I don't know if you saw that part.
When she climbed in the bed as the old ass lady.
She was an old ass lady, but still, as like if she's 200 years old, she's holding it down still.
Those things. Nice. She's full of milk. She did that.
She did that in every scene. It always looks like she's wearing so many clothes, and then they all just come off in one.
Bam! One snap.
I'm always like, oh yeah, she's got like a thing and a thing and a thing, and then it's just like boom.
She's a one-buttoner.
She is a one button hole.
Yeah, she's a one-button hole.
Medieval suit together, which is really
one button hole.
She's a one button hole. So that's largely what's happened on Game of Thrones.
Okay, well I'm caught up now.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. So now I can go back and watch it on TV.
Go back and watch it.
Let's do what parents do best. Stop young people from having fun.
It's on.
No.
Nothing's on. That little blonde one, she's like an alien.
We gotta get out of here. Delta, say it. You think everything's gonna be okay? 100%.
Neighbors 2. Rated R.
So now the reason why you're here today is because one of my favorite movies has a part 2.
Yes.
The Neighbors.
The Neighbors. Yeah. We made a Neighbors 2.
That's dope.
We've never done a sequel.
You got the same cast?
We got the exact same cast. Rosie Byrne,
I love Rosie Byrne.
And Zac Efron.
I love Zac.
And Chloe Grace Moretz we added.
Oh, you added some female additions.
We added some females. It's about a sorority now. Kiersey Clemens, she's in the movie Dope.
Oh yeah, I seen the trailer and it looked like Zac may be joining y'all to go up against some females.
That's exactly what happened.
So the females come in the neighborhood and just try to take over.
A girl, well, it's actually partially based on, in America, sororities are not allowed to throw their own parties.
Why?
I don't know. It's a rule.
So somebody they have to have a sponsor or somebody to do it for
they have to go to frat parties.
Oh, they can only go to male parties.
Yeah, isn't that fucked up?
That's sad.
It's super fucked up. And so a part of what the movie's about is the sorority's trying to start a sorority that can throw their own parties and shit like that.
Break the rule.
And they move in beside us in the giant house and we're trying to sell our house and we're in escrow. Which is a motherfucker.
And that's the wrong way to sell it with all this shit going on. It's not going to ever get sold now.
No, exactly. And so that is the conflict of the sequel to Neighbors. A lot of the pranks we watch YouTube. That's one thing. We look at the mean things that people are doing to one another. There's this big airbag joke that's in the first one, and then we do a similar thing at one moment in the second one. And it's because people online would take airbags out of their cars and put them in fucking people's seats and blow them up in the air.
Yes.
And it's insane.
It really is.
And they could be fucking killing each other. And I'm sure they have.
Yeah, somebody has died.
Without a doubt, someone has died. I'm sure they're in Russia. It mostly seems like they're in Russia for some reason. I guess that's what they're doing there.
They fascinated in Russia with this shit.
They were.
Give me your body bag and let me put it in my car.
Another accent. But Cookie Monster. Exactly, the Russian Cookie Monster. So that's why we come up with a lot of the pranks is we'll look at things that people do to each other and then we will put it into the movie.
So it's things that are recognizable when you see it again. It's
but this airbag shit is crazy and people actually do it and it looks silly in the movie and it looks exactly the same in real life.
So in the movie, is it special effects or is it
dummies.
Really okay?
No, we just use dummies.
And the dummy took off flying in the sky, right?
Yeah, we launch dummies with airbags. And it's hilarious. I'll be the first to say it.
So who wrote this movie?
It's written by a lot of people. The two guys who wrote the original and then me and Evan, my partner, and Nick Stoller, the director. We all would sit in a room and we wrote it together as a big team. This robe is incredible. What does it say? Versace?
Yeah, Versace.
Versace.
Yeah, I'm about to get you one of these so you
I want one of those.
your pimping up, man.
It matches my skin.
No, for real though, but when you wear it, you can't have nothing on. You just gotta just be naked with just this on and you have her come by and say, hey baby, how you doing? And
That's
then
all I want to be.
open and close on them. You know what I'm talking
It's a
about?
one-buttoner.
Exactly. You can open and close all in one night.
Exactly. It's fantastic.
In a real way.
Yeah.
But I love The Neighbors, the first movie.
I think you'll like this movie.
That one was real good. I love the way that y'all was into it. You know, you and your wife was into it, and how y'all worked together, and how she worked them against each other. That was clever. Like the writing was superb.
Thank you. It's very much like that, and people seem to think that it's around as good as the first one, which is great.
I love it. So when you do a movie, Seth, what is it about a movie that attracts you to make you say, you know what, I want to do it?
I mostly think, is this a movie that I would be excited to go see in theaters? And then I think, is it a movie that I'd be really jealous if someone else made?
That's a good philosophy.
Yeah, because some movies we just think the idea is so crazy that we have to make them, because if someone else made them, we'd be really upset, basically. So yeah, that's what we try to do, is we think like, what if we saw it and we weren't the ones who made it, would we be like, fuck, I wish we made that movie?
Yeah, because when I think of neighbors, I'm like, I always had some fucked up neighbors.
Oh, I hate my neighbor.
Ever since I've been, able to have a place to stay. You know what I'm saying?
How's your relationship with your current neighbors?
Right now, we cool as a motherfucker.
That's
Because
good.
I'm at that point now where I'm older and I don't have 100 motherfuckers pull up with Cadillacs and Impalas and parking in their driveway, dropping beer bottles, and you know what I'm saying? So I have learned to respect my whole scenario, but I have had some bad relationships with neighbors.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like this movie is so dope.
Everyone hates their neighbor, is what
Everybody.
is what I've learned through promoting the Neighbors
Everybody.
film.
Everybody.
No one likes their neighbor, really. At best, you're cool with your neighbor and you don't talk to them.
But you don't borrow nothing from
No,
them.
good fences make good neighbors.
Yes.
It's a very accurate expression.
That is.
The less I see my neighbor, the more I like that motherfucker.
Have you ever sold weed or
Yeah.
been a drug mule?
I've sold mushroom in high school. Yeah, I sold weed and mushrooms in high school, for sure.
Were you good at it?
No, because my parents found an ounce of mushrooms under my bed when I was 13 years old. Because it was actually my yearbook that got me. Because me and my friends got like a big score of mushrooms, like ounces and ounces of mushrooms, and we were going to sell the mushrooms, because mushrooms at times are very hard to come by. And so that was our big plan for the summer, is we were going to get all these mushrooms and sell them. And then someone wrote in my yearbook, like, I can't believe we finally got all those mushrooms. I can't wait to sell them, or something like that.
God.
And then my parents read my yearbook and saw that, and then they searched my room and
found the motherfuckers.
a ton of mushrooms. And what's
know
fucked
what?
up is I hadn't even done mushrooms yet. I didn't do mushrooms for years and years after that.
I am one to say that I have tried mushrooms
They're great.
and I love them.
They're fantastic.
But I become an emotional wreck.
I would love to see that.
Oh, I was in Amsterdam and I believe I was performing with Run DMC and I was crying behind the stage for
Because of how proud you are of yourself for being up there.
I just was crying for about 30 minutes and they was like, man, get on stage.
I did too many mushrooms in Amsterdam too one time.
I've eaten them in meals too, and like spaghetti, you know, they good like that.
I find they can just kind of ruin the flavor of whatever you're eating.
Yeah, it's
'cause
nasty.
They taste disgusting.
Yeah, it's nasty.
You're like, ooh, I'm gonna put mushrooms on my pizza, and you're like, oh, now all I have is a pizza that tastes like shit.
So do you like edibles?
I like edibles sometimes. I don't fuck with edibles too much because they're impossible to tell how strong they are. I've had things that are like the size of your head that don't get you high at all, and then I have other things that are like this fucking big, and I literally can't leave the house because of it.
I don't like edibles because they don't have an on and off button.
Yeah,
You just-
exactly.
You just turn on and then I don't want
Is
to
that
be
a
high
little
anymore.
bag full of buddy?
Yeah, it is. I got a little bit. I got birth control pills in here.
You're like my grandmother.
Birth control.
I take that. Like a whole little bag of stuff.
I even got a Zippo.
Nice. I brought a joint for us. I brought some of my own weed.
I wanted you to roll up one, but I see
Yeah.
you already have one.
No, but
rolled.
I'll roll one too.
Let's see what it smells like.
What kind of weed do you like smoking?
Kush.
You like that Kush?
Yeah, that Khalifa Kush too. Wiz got the best Kush right now. This shit is bomb.
I prefer more of a sativa, generally
do?
speaking. Yeah.
Cause you work a lot.
I work a lot, exactly. You work a lot too.
But I like to work under extreme pressure.
Do you drink caffeine?
I drink Coca-Cola.
Really? And there is caffeine in that. As I was driving here, that's what I found myself wondering was what is Snoop Dogg's caffeine intake?
Coke and a smile.
Coke and a smile.
I don't drink coffee though, I can't fuck with that.
Do you surf? Have you ever surfed?
No, but I got somebody that's gonna teach me how to surf.
Really?
The reason why I don't surf is because
What would you wear?
I'd be the first motherfucker with a khaki,
A velour wetsuit.
yeah, khaki wetsuit. Like his shit was creased up too. He had creases in this shit. For real. No, the reason why I don't do it is because I see when that wave hit, some reason motherfuckers go underwater for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you got to find your way back to the top. Like
Yeah.
that shit would freak me out to be underwater for that motherfucking long.
Me too.
Trying to figure out where the fucking top is at. And then somebody said, you just gotta find the light, bud.
I don't want
Find
that.
the light.
You find the light. I'm afraid of sharks too.
That part was the next thing with sharks.
Yeah. Like I snowboard, and I wouldn't snowboard if they were big monsters that jumped out of the snow and fucking ate your ass. If there was like a 1% chance, they're like, oh, by the way, in the snow, there's like monsters that might pop out of the snow and fucking eat you. I'd be like, I don't want to snowboard that fucking badly. But people still surf.
They do. Yeah, they do. I did a place called Cakes and Turcos, I think that's the name
Other
of
way
it.
around.
Yeah, we had Turks and Caicos. Yeah, that thing, right? So I did that,
It's
right?
about time Turks got to go, or
Yeah.
Caicos got to go first.
Exactly. So I'm out there, right? I'm in the water, and I'm playing catch with some white dude. I don't even know this dude, but he like, Snoop, let's play catch. I'm like, all right,
What do you
fuck it.
say?
I'm on the beach, you know what I'm saying? So I'm playing catch with him and shit. We all in the water playing catch. He throwing it, I'm catching. As soon as I step out the water, I see something like about this big and black. I'm like, man, what the fuck
Was
is
it your
that?
dick?
No. It was a fucking baby shark.
Oh shit.
You can't win in water with a shark. What you gonna do? You don't have nothing to
You punch it? That's what they say, punch a shark. I couldn't punch a human.
where you gonna punch it at though?
I know, it's all shark. No matter what, you'll hit
That
it in the
shark
shark.
skin is tough.
Yeah.
Seth, what kind of award haven't you won that you'd like to win? Like in the rap world, we always say, if you get a Grammy, that's like the equivalent to an Oscar. What award would really fulfill your needs as far as an actor slash?
Or an award?
Yeah.
I have won the High Time Stoner of the Year award twice. So
Me too. I won it back to back.
yeah, me too. Back to back. Dude,
Damn it,
look at
this is
us.
some
How
G
we
shit
gotta
right
be the
here,
only
man.
two who
God
have done
damn
that. That's pretty
I
impressive.
just put that shit back to back. Hey.
I've smoked out of mine too. I wasn't
too.
just gonna let it sit. Oh yeah.
too.
No.
All
And
the
my
time.
friend broke one of them, like a real bong.
Mine's is broke too. My first one was broke.
Exactly. Wow.
But we still have it on the mantle.
Yeah, no, I have mine. But I don't know, yeah. Comedies don't generally win awards, and I mostly make comedies. So I've just accepted that as
What
a
is the
thing.
comedy awards show? That they don't have a comedy awards show?
No,
Are you
they don't.
serious?
And the Golden Globes do this thing where they have musical and comedy in the same category.
How the fuck can it be?
That makes no fucking sense.
Well, what I'm thinking is that we ought to create a comedy awards show.
It would be a little self-serving if I created a
No,
comedy
not
award show.
I. Not I. Say we.
We, yeah,
Let's
that's
say
true.
we because we pay
If you
tribute.
created one, then it would be.
Because we pay tribute to those who never got,
That would be great.
and then those who deserve.
We
Like-
talk about creating a comedy film festival. Have you ever been to a film festival?
Yes, I went to the Cannes and all
It's
that
fun,
shit.
right?
Yeah, it's
But
very
as
fun.
a comedy, you don't get to go to them very often.
No, because they don't never showcase the comedy
No,
movies.
never,
They always
never.
want to show dramas and shit to make you cry. And
South
that
by
sad
Southwest
shit.
shows comedies.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do a great job.
They're dope.
They do a great fucking job.
And Austin's a fun city. Mm-hmm. Except Texas, you know.
Yeah, but they don't let us. But
They
you
don't
know,
let
we
you
know how
smoke
to.
weed. Yeah, you got arrested in Texas.
Many times. I got arrested. I was talking shit because Willie Nelson got arrested. I'm like, how the fuck y'all gonna arrest Willie Nelson? You punk motherfuckers. As soon as I went to the same city, they was like, well,
got
since you want to speak for Willie, get your black ass in the same cell he was in. I got some questions from some fans, right?
Okay.
And let me see what they ask. Oh, this is from @Marina the Model. She says, Seth,
Yes.
what is your personal definition to the key to success?
My personal definition to the key of success.